is off the,
Wow.
wow, look at that. Nice job.
How about that, folks? Magic special effects once again this week. The Kidders are always full of surprises. Hi, my name's Dale, and I am here with my fellow Kidders. Let's introduce them first from the great state of Indiana, Mr. Tim Slagle.
We're all waiting for the return of the polar vortex. It's supposed to be so cold tonight that people almost think there's an Al Gore speech.
And the head nun from Nuns of Fun, our mortal, spiritual, and menu advisor. Please welcome Vicky Quaddy.
Thank you, thank you. It'll be so cold tonight, people will be burning their guns in Chicago to stay warm.
Well, hopefully none of that will come true, but why don't we go right into our stories this week as I shuffle papers. And our first one is about I should have had this done better, is about a guy in Santa Fe, New Mexico, who he has this little dog, and it pooped in his SUV, and he was cleaning out the poop, and some woman thought he was breaking into it and called the cops, and he tried to explain, oh no, I'm just trying to keep my dog's poop out of here, and he almost got arrested. What do you think?
Well, I think it's I thought the story was fake at first because the dog was a Shih Tzu.
I saw that. I saw that, and I thought, well, you know, they all do that. That's how they got the name. What do you think, Vicky?
Now, every old lady that I see walking a small dog on my block is going to be suspect from now on.
Well, they always should have been in the past, anyhow. All right, from there, let's move to it. This is a new report out this week by the Archives of Gynecology and Obstetrics. Baby doctors is what it is, and they say that a woman that eats 2 or more apples a day will have a better sex life. They did a test between women. One half ate no apples, the other one gobbled down 2 apples, and they had better sexual function, frequency, orgasm, lubrication, everything else that goes with that. What do you think of that?
You know what? It didn't explain very much because it didn't tell you whether she was doing it by herself or doing it with somebody. So I'm thinking that, you know, you take apples, you take maybe some chocolate, you take some other fruit, and she's enjoying just eating, and I don't think there's anyone involved in that.
And you know, what's bad about that?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of the same story since the dawn of time, isn't it? Women who eat apples are more likely to sin.
That's getting to the core of the matter right there.
And actually, it makes even more sense in Italy because women who eat more apples are less likely to be eating garlic.
Well, I never thought about that either. So yeah, so they would definitely smell better.
Better breath.
An apple a day.
Sophia Loren eating an apple.
I'm sorry, Vicky?
Sophia Loren eating an apple.
I can see her doing that. I can see her packing her cheeks with some apples. You betcha.
Oh, I'm going to see as a pair.
She had nice stems, I will say that. All right, enough apple jokes. Here we go. A guy has just come out with a new map of the world highlighting all of the rather oddly named locations that sound dirty but really aren't. And I hope you had a chance to check some of the names on this list. The first one is Anus, France, which some people might consider redundant. I don't know. I'm not saying that.
I don't know how good the map it is. I couldn't find Clinton, Iowa.
and there were so many blue balls in Ohio, Delaware, Pennsylvania. These poor people in the 1700s must, you know, their wives were not eating apples, I'm guessing.
I'm thinking the guy who made that book and made that map has a basement filled with street signs from all the places he visited.
No doubt, you know, and one of our favorite places, I'm sure we've probably all been to, French Lick, Indiana, which is
Pennsylvania.
There is an Intercourse, Pennsylvania. There's a Ramsbottom, England, which that's gotta be a fun place. A Titlis, Switzerland. Again, possibly redundant, and a Wank, Germany. So all of those names. And Long Dong, China. All right. Moving on here. In Huey, again, this one wasn't even on the list. Hueytown, Alabama. Where are you from, boy? Hueytown. My uncle was named Huey. I'm named Huey. All living in Hueytown. He was going to the bathroom at a construction site, and he saw a snake coming out of the toilet, which, first of all, that's really the reverse of the action that normally would happen. And he thought it was a joke, but no, in fact, it was a cottonmouth, a very poisonous snake. But hopefully he avoided getting bit. But can you imagine if he did?
That's why you don't let ask a blonde plumber to snake the drain. Nor is it the first time that something poisonous was left in the toilet.
and making its way out. That was the thing.
Somewhere right now there's a nearsighted snake charmer with something really disgusting in his basket.
Excuse me, I dropped my wallet and my snake. I can't find them anywhere. What do you think on this, Vicki?
No, I'm not. I cannot top Tim. He's on a roll.
When it comes to snakes in the toilet, he's our man. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vicki. I'm sorry.
That's Indiana humor right there.
And of course, humor comes from personal experience. So you never know what's going to happen in Indiana. That said, kids, we've got a ton of rain here in the Midwest, which is giving us like 2 tons of mosquitoes. They're everywhere. I'm interested. What's your idea for possibly ridding the joint of mosquitoes?
Well, I think if you just tell them that you're being audited by the IRS, they'll assume you don't have any blood left. That's a good one. How about you, Vicki?
I say you pull out the guns. I live in Chicago. It's all guns here. Start shooting them.
I think you should just find the fat guy in the neighborhood, strip him down to his shorts, rub him with butter, and let him run out in the street, attract all of the mosquitoes there, and then possibly set them on fire. Anyhow, that's it for this week, kids. Where are you going to be? What's coming up?
I'm going to be at Riddle's Comedy Club in a couple weeks. It's in Alsip, Illinois.
It's a lovely club. I have been there. Vicki, how about you?
Every weekend, Royal George Theater, 312-988-9000.
Okay, and Friday I will be going to the dentist, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to a weekend of drooling. Me and Grandpa going to hang out. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, we have tripled our viewership just in the last 10 minutes. That's amazing. So that being said, bye-bye, and thanks for watching The Kidders.